Do you own a pet dog and are wondering how to get your dog to stop barking in a kennel? You are not alone. Many people who own dogs wonder the same thing. Most dogs bark for many different reasons, and it can be hard to figure out what it is that makes them bark. First of all, if you own a dog and are wondering how to get a dog to stop barking in the kennel, then the best thing you can do is to get your dog to the vet. This will help to identify if there are any physical reasons why your dog is barking. They will be able to tell you whether your dog barks when it needs to or not. They may even be able to make suggestions on training your dog that will eliminate the barking. If you are a new dog owner, then you might be thinking how to get a dog to stop barking in a kennel, and might be asking yourself how you can train my dog not to bark in the kennel. Training your dog is the answer to almost any question, as long as you teach it what is good behaviour. If you always keep your dog in the kennel, then you'll only be teaching it bad behaviour. By nature, dogs are pack animals and need to be able to survive in a group. A dog that barks when you are not around can develop a lot of bad habits, which can be detrimental to its health and safety. For example, a dog that is barking to warn you of intruders will most likely make a lot of noise and act aggressively when there is nobody around. You must train your dog not to do this, or else it will develop habits of aggression that can be very dangerous to people as well as to your dog. It is important that you teach your dog to behave properly in the kennel before you try to break it outside. Try to develop a routine by which you will teach your dog how to behave. Try to use the same commands for each scenario that you will have it happen. For example, if you are going to be outside all day long, then you will want to be using different commands such as heel, sit, stay, and down. One of the most effective ways of how to get a dog to stop barking in a kennel is to use positive reinforcement. A dog will learn quickly when rewarded for good behaviour. A lot of dogs start barking when they are brought home. In order to control this, you should let the puppy stay in its own room for the first few weeks so that it gets used to being alone. If you don't let your puppy get used to being alone, it will most likely develop bad habits like barking when you are out and about, and keep on barking even when you aren't around. Never shout or reprimand your dog when they are barking. Your dogs will learn from yelling and shouting that they have done something wrong. This method is often misunderstood by owners trying to learn how to get a dog to stop barking in a kennel. It is suggested that you ignore the sound of the barking and never give an audible reprimand. Be patient with your dog while they are learning how to get a dog to stop barking in a kennel. They need time to become accustomed to the noises and their new surrounding. If they are barking while you are outside and are about to return to your home, just ignore them. They will eventually stop barking to avoid unnecessary stress. For more in-depth advice and techniques to help stop your dog from barking, simply click on the link in the description below this video.